I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV for Friday, March the 21st. In Entertainment News today, we have Kanye West once refused to start gigs without his girlfriend on side of stage. He was insecure, she said. This is Kanye West's ex-girlfriend. So Kanye West continues to make headlines due to his mysterious relationship with wife Bianca Censori. Censori and West secretly tied the knot in 2022, just months before and after West and Kim Kardashian divorced. Now we're taking a look at West's past relationship with actor Brooke Crittendon. That's the lady we showed you in the picture above. Here's what she said about West's insecurities when on stage without her. Kanye West seems sure of himself in 2025, especially after causing a scene at the 67th annual Grammy Awards, and wants his rants on X. However, actor Brooke Crittendon once explained how West's demeanor was different when they dated. Crittendon and West met in 2005 and dated for a year. She worked as a production assistant for MTV when she met him at a gig. Now, shout out to cheatsheet.com, Showbiz Cheat Sheet. Again, courtesy of them for the news story. Fair use, fair use, fair use. She goes on to say he was not macho, Crittenden said. She told the Sun several years after they dated. He needed you to be with him and needed your opinion. He was quite vulnerable. He was insecure, as he couldn't be with me every day. She continued, I got the impression he worried he wasn't good enough for me. He needed people to tell him that he's good and that he needed and wanted. Crittenden added that West wouldn't start his show unless she was visible at the side of the stage. One night the show was delayed because he couldn't find me. West and Crittenden went their separate ways nearly 2 decades ago. She explained to Essence in 2020 how she wanted a new legacy that wasn't Kanye X's girl, as she knew she was so much bigger than the title. As far as Crittenden and West go, she told the publication they remained amicable. Yes, Mr. West and I are amicable, she says at the time. I wish him the best, and he wishes me likewise. As far as I'm concerned, if he ever needed anything, I'd be there, and he would do the same for me. Brooke Crittenden once said that Kim Kardashian fit in with Kanye West's brand. Brooke Crittenden and Kanye West didn't work out, and neither did Kim and West. Kim and West tied the knot in May 2014, have 4 children together. They finalized the divorce in March 2022, and West met Bianca Censori just a few months later. Crittenden spoke to the Huffington Post about how Kardashian perfectly fits into West's brand, so the relationship makes perfect sense. Which other person besides Kim Kardashian is there for Kanye? There's Halle Berry, J-Lo, and Beyonce, but they're all taken, Crittenden says, according to the Express Tribune. Kim fits into his brand. Part of being untouchable is having what others want. It's about saying everybody wants her and she wants me. That makes sense in Kanye's world. Well, Kardashian didn't seem to have an issue with West's fame. Crittenden struggled. She told The Sun that West received a lot of attention from other women, and she was never okay being one of many. The Harlem Heights actress said she lived under her famous boyfriend's shadow. Brooke Crittenden had made a name for herself outside of Kanye West. However, in the reflection with Essence, she discussed how it was difficult to get out from under West's shadow. She says, as far as keeping up with the Joneses, there was never my motivation, but I was a celebrity and had to live under his shadow, and the attention was on him, she said. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. As a result, people put labels on me. I didn't have a platform because they weren't interested in me. I always had a playground, or I always had to play the background, yet people formulated opinions about me. West's marriage to Bianca Cesori is now under the microscope as these divorce rumors swirl. We're curious to know what Crittendon thinks of the controversial match. So basically, my take on this is a bit of an old article. It's about 3 to 4 days old. Yeah, it's a little slightly a bit of an old article. About I say 3 4 days old, about that. But my take on this basically is I can see I can agree with her because I didn't think about that part where she said that Kanye, he has insecurities, but from what she described, I can kind of see that in Kanye. When he's going on these rants and raves, I can kind of see what she's saying in terms of his insecurity. So you can kind of see that a little bit in him. So I agree with what she said there. Because when he goes on these rants and raves and says a lot of crazy stuff, there is in between that there is if you look closely, you do see the insecurity in him. So he is vulnerable to insecurities. So you do kind of see that there. Like he's always seeking approval. That's one thing I know about Kanye. He always has to be around people, like he said, whereby they have to agree with what he's saying. He has to be around people that bow down to him and agree with what he's saying, and go along with what he's saying. That's basically how Kanye is. He needs that reinforcement from other people, just to basically boost his confidence and keep his confidence head above water. That's basically what he's trying to say. And you kind of see that to this day. You see that to this day. So I agree with her on that. I never thought of that, but now after she said it, I see what his ex was saying, and I see it there. I actually do see it. And she made a good move of leaving Kanye. I like what she did. She made a good move to leave Kanye because, like you said, you're living under his shadow. You're under his shadow all the time. He's getting attention from other people, and it makes you feel. It lowers your self-esteem. Basically, it lowers your self-esteem. It makes you have lower self-esteem. So it's a good move by her part to leave Kanye. She can basically have a name for herself, and she wouldn't be looked at as Kanye's lady or Kanye's woman all the time. So that's a smart move by her to do what she did and leave. So I mean, that's all I got to say about this. Nothing else to say about this article. Nothing else about this. I just thought you guys would be interested to see a different side and get a different perspective on what Kanye was like before. He still is like that to a certain degree, and what he is right now. So you get two sides of Kanye. So you get the split personality Kanye. That's basically the best way to put it. So let me know what you guys think. Again, hit the like and subscribe button for entertainment news, celebrity gossip TV. Leave your comments below. What do you think about what she's saying? And that's it. That's all for now. Nothing else to say. I've exhausted everything on this topic on this article. I've said everything I have to say. Until next time, for more entertainment news, take care. Peace.